Hi everyone, it's Tammy with Powerhouse Connecting. Today's video is about Facebook business etiquette. So what I did was posted on my business page as well as in some of the groups, asking people to message me what they felt were poor business etiquette when using the world of, and we're going to work with Facebook, okay? We're not talking about the other social media accounts. So I have here actually a two-page list of different things that people messaged me about, and I did get a lot of duplicates. Now, I'm only going to be pulling out some of them. Otherwise, I could probably talk for an hour on business etiquette, but I didn't want to bore you for too long. So this is in reference to you, if you are a business owner, how you should be acting on Facebook. Because if you're doing some of these things, remember that your audience potentially is feeling that you might have crossed the line and will not want to do business with you. So the first one that I'm going to talk about is don't badmouth the competition. And this is just right across the board on your business page, in groups, on your statuses. You should never, ever badmouth your competition. You don't need to talk about them because if you're focused on selling you and your business, it shouldn't matter what the competition is doing, whether they are right or wrong. Okay? A second one that I want to talk about is when you post a stat or when someone posts a status and they're just sharing something with you, whether it's their own thoughts, whether it's, it really doesn't matter. It's just that they're putting something out there and they haven't asked you in the actual status for your opinion in the sense of, maybe you have a product that might help them. If they're not asking specifically for that, please don't comment on their status trying to sell your product to them, okay? Another one is when you're promoting your business in a group, before you post, can you make sure that your competition has not already posted? What we see a lot of in Facebook is when other business owners that are in the same business as somebody overpost them. And what that means is, I'm going to use me as the example. So I'm a social media person. When I post something to do with my social media that I'm selling my services and another social media person comes in and overposts me, so they knock my post down, that's just disrespectful to that person. Let them have the opportunity to promote their business. What would be recommended is you take a minute, go into the group, scroll, I'd say between 5 and 10 posts. And if you don't see your competition posting, then go ahead and promote your business. And that's when you're specifically promoting your business. It's okay to go in if you represent a company and you post something that doesn't even talk about your business. That's not the issue. It's when you're trying to bump down their post. I love this one. When people comment on a post without actually reading what the post originally said or what the other comments have been. Take the time if you're going to comment and put your thoughts or opinions. Please make sure that you actually take the time to read what people are asking you to do. Okay, if they haven't asked you specifically and you go in, or let's say they've asked you specifically to send them a private message. I see that a lot when people are looking for a new business to get involved in. They'll say, message me your information, and people will just start commenting and trying to sell their business on that post. So take the time, read the post first, read the other comments, and then go from there. This is a big one that's been happening lately, and I have seen this everywhere. People are talking about it. So for whatever reason, over the last couple of months, people have been getting tons and tons and tons of friend requests, and they're accepting them. But what they're getting upset about is the fact that you send them a friend request, they accept, and you immediately send them a request to like your business page. They're getting a little offended by this. Now, my response, in all honesty, is what I do is that when you do that to me, I will turn around and send you an invite to like my business page. So that's actually how I handle it. However, this one seems to be a common theme, is that people are asking you to take the time to actually talk to them maybe, or introduce yourself before asking them to like your business page. Another thing that has been a big issue as well is people, when they're trying to promote their product or their business, and they go and tag a whole bunch of people so that that post will go out on those people's news feeds. Big no-no. Okay, you just do not promote your business on someone else's personal timeline, but also their business page. Okay, if you want to do that, then send them a private message and ask them for permission. Leave it up to that person to decide if they want your business information going out to their friends. Okay, we all have the freedom to share posts. For example, anyone that has me as a friend on Facebook knows that I will fill news feeds because I'm consistently sharing out other people's businesses or their posts. So do not do up a post to promote your business and start tagging a bunch of people just to get it out onto their news feed in order to reach their friends. Let's see. That one I talked about. This one came up a couple of times as well, is as a business owner, getting involved in political debates on Facebook, or things that are of a sensitive nature. You need to remember, especially if you're a small business owner, that when you get involved and you really push your thoughts and opinions out there, it does reflect on you as a business owner. We're not saying that you can't have your opinions, but if you're going to work Facebook for your business, then you want to think about the opinions that you are putting out there. Even some of the harsh posts that you put, it really reflects on who you are, and we rely on the community to support our business, and yet we don't take into account that our opinion may offend those who were thinking of using our business. So keep your opinions to yourself, okay? Oh, and I love this one too. Don't be a negative, what they call it, negative ninny. So, try to be as positive as you can in the world of Facebook. Again, you are the face of your business, and what you put out on Facebook is going to represent you. So when you throw out negative posts on a consistent basis, people will start to not pay attention to you because they don't want to do business with someone who is always negative or always complaining. Let's see. This one here, this is in regards to events. So again, this is something that's been going on a long time, but when you get invited to an event, the courtesy is to respond to it. Now, it's okay to say no to an event, okay? Or in the world of Facebook, your option is to ignore it. It's okay to click that button. People would rather that you respond to say that you can't be there as opposed to just not answering them at all. But as well, if you choose to say interested, make sure you go back in and change that answer. A lot of people are using the interested button just so that they keep getting notifications when someone's posting in the event. But you need to give some common courtesy to go back in and change the interested to whether you're going or you're not going. Okay, just give them the courtesy of letting them know whether they should expect you or not. And that's all I'm going to talk about right now. There are more on the list. And I could go on, but I think I'm I'm over 9 minutes. So I think that's plenty. If you have any things that make you cringe on Facebook, or you think is a bad reflection on a business owner, be sure to reach out to me at the Powerhouse Connecting, or Tammy Hudgin, and I can probably do a second part to this video. Have a great night, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.